Hey everyone, my name is Molly.
Hi, I'm Martha.
My sister.
Yes. Hi, Molly. It's good to see you.
So fun. So Martha and I are here today to, a lot of reasons. But one of the things that's happening right now in the Zentangle world here is that we are in the very beginning stages of a party.
A year-long celebration, really.
It is. Some of you might have heard that we are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. It's actually technically 21 because they came up with Zentangle in
I think you're getting technical right
I'm getting
now.
very technical, but I like to think because it's 20 years since the first official Zentangle class.
Exactly. And we wanted to start on the first of a new year to honor this.
And why not celebrate for a whole year?
Yeah, there's too much to fit in a month or a day or a week. So we decided we needed a whole year.
So one of the things we're going to be doing for all of 2024 is presenting sort of a theme for every month, starting with January, of course, and then flowing through all these really fun themes.
And we're going to be honoring different aspects of the Zentangle Method, Zentangle history, and everything in between.
Right. And every month there'll be newsletters and blogs and maybe tutorials, special products, and things like that. And one of the things that came up here at Zentangle HQ was that the staff thought would be a good idea is what if people could journal along with these fun themes so that they could kind of figure out a way to archive them themselves. And we thought that was a great idea.
Yes.
And then it got us thinking about Tangle journals and how they're amazing. But they are a little bit different than your regular Zentangle practice where you're using tiles. So
and it can be daunting to open up a brand new, fresh journal and get started. So we thought we'd get it started for you.
Right. So what we're going to do here, let's look at these journals first.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have, as you can see here, a pile of journals here. And Martha and I collected some from a bunch of the staff here. So all of these are done from people that work here, and I probably won't mention all of the names. We're just going to be going through them. We, of course, have journals here let's get these out of our way. Yeah. Let's clear
Let's
the
organize
surface here, because we had put page markers and all this stuff. So we have a journal here that we have designed specifically for tangling in journals, and it's one of my favorite things we sell. I absolutely love it, and it's actually designed after sort of the proportions of a journal that my mom had early on, a nice sketchbook, and so that is what these are, and we thought about different ways that people could tangle the surface and make it really theirs. And so these are journals that we've had a bunch of different variations of,
This one is great, though. The paper is so rich,
so
beautiful and strong and resilient.
Nice binding. We have a lot of people that ask, about it. And so it comes with a really nice nameplate. You can obviously see whose this one is. and it's a nice way to sort of memorialize who the artist is and all of that. Beautiful different ways that you can put actually finished tiles in, and just little notes or tangle expressions, things that just sort of different ways to maybe combine thoughts.
Yeah, words and tangles go really well together.
And then there's a bunch of other journals that people have that they've gotten elsewhere. Maybe these little tiny ones that we have here, a nice collection of them. So this is a handmade paper that also was tangled on the outside. And then some of a different kind of paper that's really rough but offers a really cool place to add different tangles.
It's sort of working a little larger sometimes than working on a tile is a really neat way to get it all out there.
This was obviously an expression from a project pack, so it's taking a project pack idea, putting it into
Actually, that's a great idea. Doing a whole project pack lesson right in the journal.
Yeah, so after you've maybe done it once, then you can kind of take it another direction. This is obviously little studies of a particular tangle, just little short expressions. Sometimes stuff in a journal doesn't get all the way finished, and that's okay. maybe you like fill a whole page till its edges, and then maybe put a little bit of poetry, or maybe...
Did you do that for me?
Yeah, I did, actually. This one's like very worn and abused. It looks like that's supposed to be the texture, but I think it's from just being dirty, which is kind of fun too.
Well loved.
Yeah, there's some like little tile expressions. Very cool doodah exploration there. Some notes on when that came from. This is from a course, a Zentangle. This is a smaller book. Here's some little cutouts, which is fun.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. Some layers. Playing with a new tangle.
Yeah, it's a great way to learn a new tangle. Kind of do it over and over again and kind of get your...
This is, again, playing with, like, cutouts. I think this goes a couple pages. Holes in the pages.
Really fun.
Yeah, different ways to do that. Simple expressions. I think did we already look at that?
Nope,
we haven't looked at this one yet. Again, I love that how you can tangle the surface of it. One of the things I really love about working on the craft as a cover is that you can use the white on there and it pops. Just like super fun, right? So it changes it and obviously makes it a very unique surface. This is something I wanted to share, was like, it's a great place to present tiles that you've already finished. Using photo corners is really nice because you can take them in and out if you wanted to. So
you could probably use a glue stick if you were ready to commit.
If you were ready to commit. Let's say committing to something like that is hard. We're attached to our tiles. I love this kind of thing. That's just amazing. Just fun. Like, I like here how you see it's like has like kind of a more finished piece, but here's kind of like working through the idea, right? It's like
different colors,
kind of like fooling around with it. Like, these are different kind of, so it's a lot of times a different type of expression than you might have on a tile, right? Very, very fun.
Practicing tangles.
Yeah, and these, again, awesome borders. This is from our pre-strung journal from a couple years ago. Loved this. Loved it. Again, another cover. This one, I don't know if that one, no, those ones were raw. Yeah. This one has Mod Podge on it. Yeah, so that's you can see the glare. So this is a nice way to kind of protect it if you wanted to, but it gives it a different look. So the ones that had no Mod Podge, they get this beautiful patina. This kind of does add a layer of protection.
It really protects if you use graphite.
Right.
Specifically.
Yeah, on the outside. Yep. Yeah. Here's another thing I wanted to bring to your attention was like you can trace the outside of a tile if you want to really like kind of play around with like, you know, that idea of the elegance of limits. So you really can keep that going by just like actually tracing a tile. This is a fun idea where you could put a tile in there and then continue on. So if you can see, like, this is actually a tile and then the tangled part is in the journal. So that's like a
little slit there.
Right? That's a little bit of a fun idea. And the same up here, like that part is actually in the journal.
That's a fun challenge and a way of like revisiting a tile you've already done. Even if it was years ago, you can put it in there and then dance around it with that. Yeah.
If you are going to put slits in the pages of your journal, just make sure you put something underneath it. Mm-hmm. Only learn that from experience.
This is another idea. Yeah.
Here's another one. This is a great idea with tiles. So she had this tile that she really liked and then was like, I'm going to put a border around it that's in the journal. So that's a really fun kind of way to explore that as well. Again, beautiful surface here to be tangled. So I know some of you might have this raw, surface you're looking for. Just begin somewhere, you know.
And I love the logo on that Shades journal. It's really kind of pops right there in the middle.
Yeah, so as Martha said, this is our Shades journal. So the colored pages are different. Here's a nice little monotangulation. Oh, I think she just like invented that word.
I've never heard of that one. Yeah.
Our Shades Journal has gray and tan.
So moody.
Pages.
I love it.
Yeah. So you have a lot of different options there. Here's a little bit of working on black. Working on black, which is really fun. And then the gray and the black pages together.
Yeah, I love how that kind of morphs over the edges.
Right. So much fun. And so these are just a bunch of ideas. But those are all journals that have been loved and used for many years and taken a long time. But what you might be looking here at home is something that looks a little more like this. It doesn't have much going on with it yet. This is our Shades Journal, and this is our original journal with just white pages. And sometimes it's daunting to begin.
Yeah. Not unlike a tile.
I know, not unlike a tile, but maybe the best bet is to take a tile you've already done and put it in there, like open to the middle of your journal. Just get that page, maybe just give it a little bit of love with your hands, and maybe put a tile in there that you like. Maybe write some words around it, maybe start a border, and just chip away at it, you know. We are going to be delivering different prompts throughout the next year that are, some of them are going to be vague, some of them are going to be a little more guided. Julie has a little class for you coming up, I think, just simple and not too much. But we invite you to come along with us. We're not going to be numbering the prompts, which means you can do whichever ones you want to. You can start in the middle, have fun with it.
Say that you need to do it in a specific way. This is a prompt is just for you to get your creative juices flowing.
Yeah, and you can add as much.
Different than what we do.
Yeah. So it's just something we wanted to play around with as among the many things in our year of celebrations. And I know a couple of us have already started journals that we're excited to be sharing with you all as we go along with this. And I think it's going to be fun. What do you think,
Yeah, it's going to be a really great journey that we do together.
Journey. So thanks so much for joining us. And it's going to be a blast, and looking at all these beautiful works and all of this stuff. So join us, have fun, share what you create, and
we can't wait to see what's happening on the journal side.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Zentangle.
Oh, yay. Have a great day.
Bye.